Hi, my name is Katie Smith. Victoria and I are doing our group project together, and we decided that a job that we would be interested in would be close to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There were a few other areas that we looked at that we thought would be great for us to use our degree and to have enough experience to go into a job or facility there. We chose Dallas and Fort Worth because we found a position as the operations manager that was online for Amazon. I'm sure everybody knows of Amazon for their online shipping and trading. It's a place that you can go online, purchase items, purchase gifts. I know I personally get my textbooks from there, and I'm able to rent them. And Amazon is continuing to grow. They're continuing to develop and to push the borders, and we feel like that's a great place to use our business degree. They are known for allowing people to be flexible and encouraging people to push the borders and think outside the box. And we feel like that's something that we're both really good at and that we love to do. So we just have looked for this role, and we feel like it is something that we are able to do very well. So some of the tasks that are going to be wanted from this role would be mentoring and training and developing your teammates. So since this is an operations role, that's kind of the heart of the house for Amazon. Their core is their operations, and so if that department isn't thriving, it isn't doing well, then the rest of their operations, the rest of their groups aren't going to be doing as well. So we feel like that's something that we want to be definitely in the middle of Amazon and of our business, and to be able to help develop that. So with the mentoring and training and developing, obviously you need some background in that. You would need some experience to be able to train others to do your job. Essentially, if I'm training somebody or if Victoria is training somebody, we want to make sure that we're training them well enough to that if we had to step out of our role, if we weren't there or we weren't available, that those people could step up and do our role flawlessly. And so with that mentor training and developing, we would have to make sure that we do have that experience, and Amazon would want us to have some experience in that area. We're also responsible for proactively identifying and leading the process and improvement initiatives using Learn tools to delight customers. So that with that, we need to be integrated into the operations of Amazon and know them forwards and backwards. So it's going to take a lot of time and dedication on our side to be able to learn all those processes very well, to be able to show Amazon and our leaders there that we can take that role and that we are able to do that. So we're also responsible for acting as the primary information source for our team. So when our team is needing questions or needing answers, we're the people that they're primarily going to go to. So again, with that, we have to make sure that we're able to know our roles, know their roles, know the answers to every question, or to be able to find somebody who knows those answers. And so that's a little bit of the analysis for the job description. With that, I feel like it would be kind of difficult for somebody to jump into the operations manager role without first integrating into just the operations in general, to be able to learn those processes. Amazon would definitely expect high performance and high ratings from an operations manager. Amazon's committed to developing a diverse workforce, and so they use that to be able to pull different people in from different parts of the country, different backgrounds, different experiences, to help diversify the experience there. With that, obviously, you would have to be able to move and lift things and be flexible and agile, and we feel like that's something that we're also good at. So not only in the mental aspect of being able to lead your people, mentor your people, and make sure the operations are running smoothly, we also have to be physically able to jump in and do the work that needs to be done. So we've got to be able to move stuff, to pick stuff up and move stuff around, and so we feel like that's something that we are also really good at. Amazon does offer a compensation package, and so as college graduates coming out, that is something that we definitely look for. We want to make sure that they have that in the job description, and so that's definitely something that they offer there at Amazon. We are also responsible for building and delivering productivity plans by reviewing work forecasts. We have to determine our productivity requirements, and so that takes a lot of experience and brainstorming to be able to look to the future and decide, hey, which direction do we need to go to? Do we need to be able to deliver more of this aspect, or do we need to think something else outside of the box and be able to pull that in? And so we feel like in all those areas we're able to help with that, and we're able to move forward and to help in that area. With this, we didn't know anybody at the location. I personally don't know anybody from Amazon, and neither does Victoria. We just feel like this is something that definitely piques our interest. It's definitely something in the business world, and that is the focus of our degree, and the focus of what we want to do in our career. And so with this operations manager, we've got to lead not only internally but outside of the organization. We've got to be able to look at all the overall operations and help that in a functional process. This also does require to be able to work any of the 24-hour shifts, and so obviously that does take some flexibility and some commitment, but we both feel like with that, if we're wanting to move forward and to progress, we do have to start in a situation to where we're flexible, we can bend over backwards and work what we need to work to show that we're able to A, feel that time commitment, and B, in that we're dedicated in our job and in our role. We believe that pretty much wraps up the job analysis for that description. Our job is to make sure that if we're going in there, that we can do the role very well and very, very efficiently, and so that, again, so we can train people up to do our role as good, if not better, than us. Thank you.